Today's weather is so perfect. It's gloomy, it's like so dark outside, and it's raining the entire day. So I thought that it's the perfect scenery to talk about one of my favorite fall activities, which is thrifting. Okay, so I often got asked on TikTok, like, where do you get your clothes from? Where do you shop? And almost every time I say it's thrifted, I got it on Vinted. And I know that it pisses off literally everyone, but it's true. Almost 70% of my wardrobe is thrifted. The weather and this fact inspired me to record this video and share some tips with you, like how I thrift. Many people keep complaining, like, I don't have any good thrift store near me because I live in a small town. I feel you because I'm in an exact same situation. I don't have any good thrift stores. Like all of the thrift stores like have only the Shein or Granny clothing. So I have the great alternative for you. It's online thrifting. And I know that it became quite popular recently, but I feel like many people still don't know how to use all the platforms that sell secondhand clothing. And I thought that today I'll share with you some of my favorite brands to search for, some of my favorite keywords, and many other tricks that may help you to find something that you're searching for, or maybe something that will meet your fashion preferences. I hope this video will be helpful for you all. I wanted to highlight that, of course, taste in fashion is very subjective, and I know that some of my recommendations may not attract everyone, but I hope this video will give you a little insight into how secondhand sites work, and maybe it will help you figure out your own favorites. I mostly shop at Remix, Vinted, and Selfie. It's like my big three. But today I'll mostly focus on the first two of them because Remix is definitely my favorite, and honestly I don't think it gets talked about enough. Fortunately, as far as I know, Remix is currently available only in some European countries, but it's almost the same as ThredUp, which is available in the US. You can check other departments, try men's and kids section, because many items may be in the wrong section. I have no idea how many times I found like Brandy Melville sweaters which are large in men's section. So check it out. Check it out. You have no idea how many items you miss. It's also quite important to not pay too much attention to the size because brand size tables may vary enormously. Try misspelling the brand names. I know it sounds weird, but sometimes it works. For example, I've seen many items on Remix that were categorized as Lauren or Polo, and they were often cheaper because they didn't appear under the original Ralph Lauren or Polo by Ralph Lauren. You can also try spelling the name. For example, Ralph Lauren. Another thing worth noting is that some brands appear under different names. For example, when you're searching for Brandy Melville, you might type John Galt as well, because John Galt is kind of a part of Brandy Melville, but sometimes the items are miscategorized, so the employees don't know that it's basically Brandy Melville, and they mark it as the separate brand. You can also try BDG instead of Urban Outfitters, because the full name of Urban Outfitters is BDG Urban Outfitters, but sometimes the Urban Outfitters clothes have the BDG sign on the tag. I literally found this sweater by searching for BDG, so it's the sign that it works. Right now, I wanted to talk about something that is literally one of the most important things while thrifting online. Your results literally depend on keywords. It's so important to know how to search for the things that you want to thrift. And right now, I'm going to give you specific tips on how to search for. First of all, you have to be specific in what you're searching for. So instead of typing like blue jeans or baggy jeans, try entering blue bootcut jeans, blue flared jeans, blue baggy jeans, or something like that. Brown corduroy pants. If you like niche colored items, just as I do, instead of typing something like red sweater, try the specific shade, burgundy sweater, or brick red sweater. You have to play with phrases because typing something super random can give you better results than sticking to the obvious terms. You have to try searching for different phrases in different ways to spot real gems. So use various words and combinations. But most importantly, do not enter overly long and complex phrases into the search bar. Instead, try 2 to 4 word phrases. Avoid aesthetics names too, because sometimes it doesn't work, especially on remixes algorithm isn't as well adapted to the latest trends. I believe on Vinted it could work because many people tag their products, making them easier to associate with a specific aesthetic. I love the thrift not only because I can find a lot of unique clothing pieces, but also because it's way cheaper and it's just not only better for the planet, but also it's better for my wallet. Speaking of saving money, I wanted to talk a bit about Vinted because I like the app, but sometimes I'm a bit disappointed. Things there tend to be so overpriced. I mean, yes, of course, I know that some pieces may be rare or hard to find, but I mean, are you crazy? I also don't like the inability to return purchased items if something turns out to be wrong. And I know that right now you will say, then read the description. I keep reading descriptions, but sometimes sellers don't show all of the product's flows. And also, sellers on Vinted are quite mean. Like, right now, I'm scared of asking for measurements. Vinted has a lot of disadvantages, while Remix offers many promotions and discount codes, especially within the app. I swear it is an ad. I wish it was, but it's not. What I appreciate most about Remix is that each item is individually inspected by employees, and items with defects such as peelings, holes, discoloration, or the signs of use are not accepted for sale. And it means that you can confidently add anything you would like to your shopping cart without worrying about missing any flows. Let's talk about composition. Avoid buying secondhand items made of polyester, even if the item is perfect. I bet that after searching a bit longer, you will find something with a good composition, like cotton, linen, viscose, wool, or mohair. I promise you that this item will definitely last longer than a blouse which is literally made of plastic. And here's a little tip for you. If you're looking for a jacket which is made of real leather, but you want to be sure that the item you found is definitely made of real leather, you can take a closer look at the attached photos. Real leather looks a bit more matte under daylight, while synthetic leather, which is literally made of plastic, looks very shiny. And now I'm going to talk about the part that you're probably most excited about, friends I search for to find real gems. It was really hard for me to list a few of my favorite brands that I'm always looking for, so I divided them into a few categories. I've also prepared a full cheat sheet for you guys. Listen all of my favorite clothing brands that I'm always searching for when thrifting. So if you're interested, comment cheat sheet and I'll send you the link. I'm going to show you some of my latest thrift finds and I'm going to give you all the details of where I got them. And finally, please don't give up. If you won't find anything at first or second try, you have to give yourself some time and be patient. I promise you that the experience will come with time, and one day you'll become a professional thrifter. So that's it for today. I really hope some of these tips will make your thrifting a little bit more fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next 10 days. Bye!